Toys are very important to a kid's development, and every generation has a defining toy line. Some generations have multiple. 80s kids had Transformers, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe. 90s kids had Power Rangers, Pokemon, Ninja Turtles. 2000s kids had Bionicle, Ben 10, and Bakugan. And for me, one of, if not the most defining toy line of the 2010s was Ninjago. Nobody really expected it to come this far. From what started as a simple idea about ninja factions at war with each other, that later evolved into spinning ninjas versus skeletons, and now Ninjago has turned into a multi-generational brand. But some people still don't get it. Some still think Ninjago has jumped the shark and it's just taking away shelf space. So here's my take. This is what makes Ninjago special for me. I will always remember the first Ninjago toy commercial I saw. That style, that vibrancy. I remember eating breakfast with my family on a Saturday morning and jumping at the TV just in awe at the concept. I remember going to Walmart and being in awe at the display, at the packaging. Ninjago had that it factor. To an 8-year-old, it was shiny, it was colorful, it had personality. And the gameplay mechanic behind the spinners also helped it. There was a community aspect to it. You had to get together with your friends to play. And while I had friends, Ninjago helped me make more. I remember seeing kids playing with spinners at recess behind the bleachers and joining in. In a lot of ways, Ninjago helped me connect with others. Later on, when I was 10, my cousins were 6 and 4 years old respectively, and I really struggled to connect with them, because there was an age gap. But one day, I brought over my spinners to play with them, and they loved it. By the next time we met up, they also had their own spinners, and we bonded by collecting Lego. And not just Lego, Lego Ninjago. There were countless hours of playing spinners on my grandfather's driveway. It was the way I connected with them. Until this day, we still share that bond over Ninjago. Much later on in life, when I started dating my partner, her brothers were significantly younger than me. But one time I came over the house, and I realized they were watching Ninjago. And the next time I came over, I brought my own spinners. And they didn't even know these existed. For me, Ninjago once again helped me connect, to bridge the age gap. For a moment, we were just there, playing, and bonding over toys. And now that I'm older, and I get asked to take care of my nephew who's 4, I thought about introducing Ninjago to him, but I decided not to because I wanted him to discover it on his own. And before I knew it, he was watching the show, and he was rocking a Lloyd hat. And every time he comes over, he runs straight into my room and picks up Lloyd's Legacy Golden Dragon. And seeing him play with it makes me happy. And that's when it hit me. For a long time, I felt Ninjago had kind of run its course. It was overstaying its welcome. Every year they released new product, it felt like the days of spinners and golden weapons were long gone. And it just felt like a repetitive cycle of mechs, dragons, and temples. But now I truly understand. Ninjago is here to stay, but it's just not for me, and that's okay. It's for the 70-year-olds trying to make friends, those kids developing their personalities, and that's what makes Ninjago special in my eyes. I've grown up with it, and now in my adulthood I can look back on the memories I have of it and smile. It's a timeless story filled with some amazing characters. I can appreciate the role it played in my youth, and I can empower the newer generation to learn from it and grow with it. But hey, that's just my break opinion. Thanks for watching, and take care.